by the end of the class, you know, it's only going to be 10-15 minutes. So as you know, my name's Amanda. I teach mindfulness and meditation. The whole idea of this programme really is to sort of just try and bring a bit of sense of calm, sense of balance to everything right now. And also, obviously, the reason we decided to do it each evening is because we realised that there's a lot of people struggling to sleep or waking up, you know, just not sleeping as soundly maybe as what they did pre-coronavirus. So, yeah, let's begin. So all you really need to do is find yourself a comfortable place to sit. A hardback chair is probably the best. If not, if you're sitting up in bed, that's okay. Or if you're sitting on the couch, whatever, it doesn't really matter. All you need to make sure is that your feet, again, if you're in bed, this is not going to work, so you're just going to have to, you know, wing it a little bit. It is better if you can have your feet on the floor, and I'll explain why now. So what you're going to do is you're going to root your feet on the floor. So what you're going to visualise, imagine roots growing out of your feet. So this is so that you feel stable on the earth. This is great to do outdoors, but obviously we're not going to do that now. That's something for maybe a later date. So right now you want to just feel supported in your chair. You want to wiggle your bum back so that your lower back is supported, and really just relax those feet. Maybe if you've got shoes on, take your shoes off, and spread your toes. And then, as I say, just imagine that there's roots growing out of your feet right now. And then all you're going to do, your shoulders, you're going to roll them back a little bit, because obviously we tend to do this, and when we're even more stressed or worried, they curl even more. So we're going to just pull them shoulders back. I'm going to sit back in the chair, I'm going to feel supported, and then we're going to imagine a golden cord just gently pulling us up tall, so that we're sitting a little bit upright. And then your hands, you want to put them either way, either this way or that way. I prefer this way. This is to receive the light, to receive the positive energy. So you're going to put them on your lap, okay? And then all you're going to do is take a deep breath in. Relax. You're just going to sit for a moment, and you're just going to notice. Notice as your body breathes. Notice, really try and go within. And notice the sensations in your body. And notice where the breath is. So just for a couple of seconds, I'm just going to be quiet. Just notice the breath as your body breathes in and out. Maybe notice the rise and the fall of the belly, or the rise and the fall of the chest right now. Just be grateful for that breath. Just notice that breath. You can either lower your gaze or close your eyes, whatever you feel comfortable with. And then all you're going to do is start at your feet, and you're going to bring your attention into your right foot. Just really try, imagine we're shining a spotlight on that foot right now. Really go within and notice that foot. Notice your right big toe. And now bring your attention to the whole of the foot. Maybe feel the socks against the skin. Feel the way the feet, the expanse of the feet on the floor. Just notice that right foot. And now hop your attention into the left foot. And just notice. Maybe notice that left big toe. Again, imagine there's a spotlight being shone. Really noticing the detail of your left toe. Again, think about the expanse of the foot as it's connected to the floor. And just notice. And now bring your attention into your ankles. And just notice your ankles as they connect to the feet and to the lower leg. And just notice. Notice where the breath is now. Sometimes we forget to breathe. Let's take a deep breath. Just notice. And now bring your attention to your calf muscles. Notice these calf muscles. Sometimes our calves can be really tight with stress and anxiety and frustration. Just notice and observe. And now bring your attention into your knees. Just notice how the knees connect to the lower part of the leg and to the thigh. And now bring your attention into your thighs. Notice the expanse of the thighs on the chair. Are they connected to the chair? Now the thighs connect from the knees to the hips. Remember that spotlight of attention. You're moving that around and you're tuning in to those areas. Now bring your attention into the hips. Become aware of the hip area. Notice any twinges, any sensations. Just let them go. And now when you're ready, bring your attention into the tummy area. Maybe an opportunity now to take a breath in. And notice as you breathe out. Notice that rise and that fall of the belly. And now bring your attention into your lower back. And if you've come forward like I have slightly, I'm going to sit back again and roll those shoulders back. I just naturally move forward then. So again, just notice, have you moved? Are you sitting in the best position, the most comfortable position for your body right now? Just notice. And now bring your attention into your upper back. Notice any tension, any tightness in this area. And now bring that attention into your chest. This is where we carry a lot of our stress and anxiety in the chest. You may feel tight here. Just want you to really hold your attention here now and really notice. Remember, when we notice, we acknowledge, and then we can let go, we can release. Another breath in. Now bring your attention into your arms and your hands. Maybe you might be able to feel some tingling in your fingers. Just notice the energy. Just be aware of how your arms and your fingers are feeling now. And now bring your attention into the neck. And maybe just give it a little move from left to right. Just notice. And then hop your attention into your facial muscles. This is an opportunity to really relax your facial muscles. Relax your eyes, relax your nose, relax your mouth, your ears, your whole face relaxed. And now relax your mind and your intellect. Relax. Relax your head, your neck, your shoulders, your back, your chest, your belly, your arms, your hands. your hips, your legs and your feet completely relaxed. Now just sit here for a moment. Just notice anything that's going on in your body right now. See this as an opportunity to heal the body and the mind. Don't forget, nice deep breath in and relax on the outward breath. And in again. And cleansing breath out. And a big breath in. And a cleansing breath out. Let go on that outward breath. Let go of any negativity, anything that doesn't serve you, anything that's lowering your vibration. Just let it out in that outward breath. One more go. Inhale, hold, and exhale, and let it go. Okay, well done. Just roll them shoulders, wiggle your fingers and wiggle your toes, and bring yourself back into the present moment. Okay, I just want to do another little exercise with you now. Before we do one thing, I'd like to do a little bit of EFT with you. But before we do that, it's a really simple exercise. You can do it anywhere and you can do it with your kids as well. So if ever you feel like you're having a panic attack or an anxiety attack and you feel completely overwhelmed, this is a really good exercise. Sorry, turn that off a minute. Really simple exercise. Hold your hand up. With your other hand, you're going to breathe in as you go up. You breathe in, and then at the top, you then, as you come down, you breathe out. So inhale, exhale. Don't be afraid to breathe and breathe loudly. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And round again. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. As you breathe out, you can actually breathe out through your mouth if you wish, or you can breathe out through your nose. I do throat breathing, but I'll explain that in a few nights' time. We'll work on different practices. So that's a very simple exercise and it works. And there's a little advancement that we can do on that maybe tomorrow, where we count the amount of breaths within a minute. Because what we find is that depending on how stressed we are, obviously we breathe faster. So if you do that exercise at different times of the day, you'll notice that your breathing is faster or slower, depending on your state of mind. So if you wake up in the morning, and assuming you haven't had a nightmare or anything, and you do that exercise, you'll find that your breathing is slower. Whereas if you've just watched the news or you've just read some post on social media and your head's had a bit of a wobble, and then you do your breathing, you'll notice that your breathing will be faster, your heartbeat will be faster, and your breathing will be faster. And that is the way of bringing you back into the present moment and relaxing and calming down. Okay, hope you enjoyed that little meditation, just a little taster of what's to come. And thank you for those who have decided to stay on and have a little look at the EFT, emotional freezing technique now. Okay, so we're only a couple of minutes long, so let's get to it. So EFT, emotional freezing technique, basically it's been proven, scientifically proven, loads of research. It's very good for dealing with anxiety, depression, panic disorders, even PTSD and trauma. I won't go into too much about it because I just want to get to it, because obviously I know everyone's probably ready for bed by now. So okay, so what we do is we work on our meridian points, meridian like in Chinese acupuncture. So we know we've got meridian points here at the top of the head, we've got them in between the brow here, at the side, by our temple, under our eye, under our nose, under the chin, here on your chest, and under your armpits, and your karate chop points as well. Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to tap on fear now. Which sounds really odd, doesn't it? We're going to tap on fear, but basically you pick something that you'd like to tap on, that you'd like to release. So what you need to do now is have a little think about how you're feeling in regards to the situation right now, and give it a number between 1 to 10. So you may think you might be off the scale, you might be 11 out of 10. You may feel, no, I'm okay, I'm dealing with it, I am fearful. You might be a 5. It doesn't matter. You don't have to tell anyone, you don't have to share that with me, but just in your mind now, make a mental note of how you're feeling. Because at the end I'm going to ask you again how you're feeling, see whether that number has come down by any. So think of the number, think about how much fear you've currently got, and as I say, just give it that number. Okay, so let's begin. So first of all, we use, it doesn't matter whether you use your 2 fingers or you use a few fingers, we tap on this area of our head, and we begin with, and I've just wrote these like affirmations, which I think are quite powerful, and this is part of it, because you actually say what you, how you're feeling, and this is about releasing and letting go. So let's begin anyway. So after me, you say what I say, and you just repeat after me. Now obviously if we're in a class I'd be able to hear you, so I'm just going to have to assume that you are repeating after me. So even though, so you say, even though I'm feeling worried right now. I'm feeling worried right now. I accept these feelings are normal, and know I'm not alone. So in between the brow, not the third eye, in between the brow point. I accept these feelings are normal, and know I am not alone. Take my glasses off. In the side of the eye. I accept these feelings are normal, and know I am not alone. Under the eye. Even though I feel overwhelmed with the information. Even though I feel overwhelmed with the information. Under the nose, pouring from the TV and social media. Pouring from the TV and social media. Under the chin here. I know I have a choice. I know I have a choice. Chest. I know I can turn this information off. I know I can turn this information off. And then onto the arms. I know I can choose peace. I know I can choose peace. The other arm. I know I can choose peace. Okay, karate chop point. Even though, you say, even though, I am worried for myself, friends and family. Even though, I am worried for myself, friends and family. Keep tapping. Back to the head. I know the situation is temporary. I know the situation is temporary. Tell yourself, I know the situation is temporary. Back to in between the brows. Keep tapping. Even though the future seems uncertain now. Even though the future seems uncertain now. Side of the eye. I know the future is brighter. I know the future is brighter. Under the eye. I see a brighter future. I see a brighter future. Under the nose. There will be a brighter future. There will be a brighter future. Under the chin. Even though there are divides in society. Even though there are divides in society. Chest. I see a more peaceful future. I see a more peaceful future. Under the arms. Where the world will live as one. Where the world will live as one. Under the other arm. Where the world will live as one. And back to the karate chop. Where the world will live as one. Okay. Now just take a deep breath in. And release. And another deep breath in. My little dog's come to see me, wondering where I am. And release. And now I'd just like you to think about that number that you gave to your fear in the beginning and just see if it's come down any. Now that was a very short exercise. We can do that for 10, 15, 20 minutes. But that just gives you a little bit of an idea of what EFT is about and what tapping is about. So as I say, we can tap on absolutely anything at all. Hopefully, if you've stayed on and you've done that as well as the meditation, hopefully you'll have, you're in a better place. Hopefully you feel like you've brought a little bit of calm into your life this evening. And I wish you a wonderful sleep, a deep, nourishing sleep. And hopefully we'll catch up again tomorrow night where we'll do something similar and deepen your practice and again bring about a sense of balance and calm. So thank you so much for taking the time out and sharing your time with me, and namaste. Thank you.